Hello guys, this is Jay, and welcome to your tarot card reading. How's everyone's day today? Of course today is, I believe, Wednesday, but this is a timeless reading, so whenever you see it, it's meant for you. Also too, thank you for being a part of my journey. Really do appreciate that. Let's see here what the message is. All right, here we go. Let's see here. Some of us here may feel like our options are kind of limited. I don't know if someone here is manifesting multiple things or not, but I see possibly Kundalini here with the serpents, possibly a soulmate or twin flame that you're seeking out, perhaps fortune, trying to come with a complete cycle, looking for a new home. Yeah, let's see. Why are their options limited? Possibly. Or just don't know what to choose. That could be it too. Again, you're the master of your universe. You're the co-creator. Maybe some of us here are kind of worried about, possibly finances, or possibly worried about the lack of resources. Maybe that's one of the reasons why we think our options are limited here. Of course, it's important to, as you can see in this photo, there will be balance within this. It's okay if you feel like your resources are lacking. I know during my journey, when I left with just $20, full tank of gas and no plan, life came and helped me. And again, going back to this card, what is it? The Six of Pentacles. You see the guy that's feeding the homeless. You don't necessarily have to do that. I helped out others when they needed work done. But also too, I gave homeless people some money, but certain ones I had to use my discernment because some of them looked like they were wrung out on drugs, while some, even one admitted, it's like, hey, I just needed $1 for a beer. And I just gave him $1. But he didn't look like he was pretty functional. You can pick up trash, and also too, maybe work at a volunteer place, maybe a soup kitchen. I don't know. Just whatever, pick what resonates with you. There's this saying, if you take care of life, life takes care of you. All right. Yeah, so with this in reverse, you can balance this out with the Two of Pentacles. I know it just seems like you're limited and everything feels off balance. But again, you have the power to change this over. As you can see here, the infinite sign. You are the co-creator of your life. You have the ability to change yourself. I know, like with the waves right there, just feeling like a little wavy right now about this. That's okay, because you're this person with the infinite sign balancing your resources out. You have this ability. What else we got for this message? Actually, let's shuffle again. I'm really just following what I'm feeling. That's why I kind of pull the card up and pull it back down. Is because there's like a sensation going on. If I feel resistance, then that means that's not the card. So I know it seems like I'm being really indecisive here, but I'm just going based off what I feel. Yeah, it kind of feels like someone here may be conflicted with something. Maybe because due to lack of resources, you feel disconnected with many people with the Five of Swords here, you know. Maybe because you lost some connections with the Two of Swords on the ground, and possibly someone took more of your resources away from you. Maybe this is why you feel limited. Let me see. What can I do about this? Aha. Perfect. This is what you guys can do about this, you know? You got this one here. You have the wisdom. You know, something's coming to fruition here, whatever you're working on. Whether it's the self or just figuring out your situation with resources and your choices in life, you know. You're wearing, like, the fruits of your labor is within you. As you can see this lady here dressed in like a fruit robe. You know, and this is a time to like relax a little bit. And I see feminine energy here. I see the heart chakra, you know. You know, open that heart chakra space. Do some heart chakra. Let that, see the river right there? Let it pour into your heart center. I know at first it kind of feels like it's aching a bit, but that's a good sign of it's aching when you're letting that energy flow through. Just trust the process. Let's see here. Here we go. What is this? The Nine of Wands? Yeah, maybe due to this possibly past relationship or past choices with the, what we had earlier. The Five of Swords. Someone's here might have made some choices that made us feel like something didn't come through and we are worried about losing more resources. So we're kind of hanging on and we possibly feel hurt from it. That's okay, because we can do some inner work for this. You know, the Three of Cups here. The body, mind, and spirit. Once you get that in union, you know, life's going to pour straight into you. You know, you're going to, with this tree behind you, you're going to grow better and more resources. Just trust the, here, let me see. Just trust the process. I got another message here. Maybe, let me see. Aha! Yeah, like I said, just pour into yourself because fortune, luck, and abundance is on your side. You know, these energies that kind of hang on to you, you know, they're not going to be there anymore. And you got these spirit guides on your side. You know, they're holding books, which means they're like handing you knowledge and wisdom to help you get those resources you need. You know, and I see right here with the serpent, Kundalini, and also there's a guardian up here, you know, with that wisdom, it's going to protect you from, losing these resources. Like I said, you got luck and abundance on your side, and whatever choice you're going to make, just trust your heart and follow it. Also, too, if it's fun, do it. That's why I'm doing tarot card readings, because they're really fun, not because I get a lot of views, because it's definitely saturated, but you know what? I don't care. I'm going to still do it. I mean, of course, I have another channel that I've been focusing on, which is doing pretty well. But that's all I got for this reading. Thank you guys so much for being part of my tarot card readings. If you guys like this video, please leave a like. Also, to comment down below, see what you think about this. And also subscribe to my channel to watch more of my content. It'll definitely motivate me to continue this journey. Of course, I'm pretty sure, I noticed I got most of my views on the weekend. Definitely not on the weekday, but you know what? I want to still plant those seeds. And you should too. Just whatever choice you're having a hard time with, just meditate, do your breath work, and reflect on which one would be the right, which one is the least path of resistance. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love you guys. See you in the next one. Bye for now.